Hey guys, what's up? So the 2023 deadline is now gone and we're kind of seeing what teams did to either compete or to sell off. We saw the Mets just completely destroy the highest paid roster of all time. We saw teams like the Diamondbacks really go out there and get stronger like they should have. But there are teams, especially one team in particular, that did absolutely nothing even though they're first place in their division, the worst division in baseball, and they still did nothing. Let's talk about the Minnesota Twins. So the Twins, they made 3 trades in total before the trade deadline, and none of them are significant. None of them. First of all, they traded a 32-year-old first baseman, Tyler White, to the New York Mets for literally nothing. It's to be determined, so they'll either get cash or some sort of prospect. Tyler White has not done anything significant in the MLB, and he's 32 years old. But the thing is, the Twins have literally gotten nothing back from him to this moment. I mean, it's literally to be determined for the Twins. I mean, he's a 32-year-old first baseman that hasn't had a significant career, so what do you expect to get, really? Okay, so their second trade may be a little better, right? No. Again, it's a to be determined trade, and they picked up Taylor Floyd from the Brewers, which Taylor Floyd is a 10th round pick from the 2019 draft, and he's a total wild card. He's not going to be a game changer on this roster this year or probably years to come. And the third and final trade, the Twins and the Marlins pretty much just swapped relievers, trading Jorge Lopez to the Marlins for Dylan Floro, which I can understand this trade because Dylan Floro, he has 300 innings in the major leagues over 8 seasons, and his career ERA is 3.31. He's a solid piece in the bullpen. I understand that, but the Twins don't need help pitching, they need offense. And so this does make sense because their rotation has been solid all year long, and it never hurts to add a bullpen piece when you're looking towards the postseason, when you think you're a contender. But again, the Twins need offense. I don't think there's going to be a postseason for the Twins because they didn't add any offense into this lineup that is just well below average. And that's putting it nicely. 3 guys the Minnesota Twins could have easily traded for to help out this offense were traded this deadline. First, Tommy Pham. He was traded to the Arizona Diamondbacks. Look, the Twins could have gotten Tommy Pham to play the outfield in an outfield that is struggling offensively. He's an on-base machine that could easily be a cog in the middle of this lineup. And then also CJ Cron. CJ Cron and Randall Grichuk were traded to the Angels. Imagine if the Twins sent over the same package and got Randall Grichuk to mash lefties playing the outfield and CJ Cron to finally have a first baseman that rakes, that has power, because this team needs power desperately. Oh, and guess what? To get all 3 of these players, you know how many prospects the Twins would have probably given up? 3 prospects. CJ Cron and Randall Grichuk only required 2 prospects from the Angels, and Tommy Pham only required 1 prospect from the Diamondbacks. And none of these guys were top 5 prospects. So if you're telling me the Twins can't pull that off, you're crazy. It's crazy to me that the Twins just said, nah, we don't need offense. We're fine. We'll just rely on our pitching and get into the postseason with having a record like 4 games above 500. So I'm sorry, but this trade deadline is a total L for the Twins, and I think they had the worst deadline of 2023. It's one thing when the A's don't do anything. They shouldn't. What are they at? Like 5 wins this season? Come on, you're the Twins. You're first place in your division. You're in a horrible division where the Cleveland Guardians are the ones you're battling it out against, and you don't fix the one major problem on your team. But let me know what you guys think below. Who do you guys think had the worst deadline of 2023? Do you agree with the Minnesota Twins? Or hey, leave me a comment or a like if you want to see me do who had the best trade deadline of 2023. Either way, guys, peace. I love you. I'll see you in the next one.